PRT, we're going to release things that we don't need, right? So we'll do Warrior One with releasing breaths. And once we have Warrior One and chair together, that leads us to a nice, really endurance form of sun salutation, the Sun B. So all those things will work together. I told you you'd be excited. So let's go ahead and just shake things out. I'm not seeing the excitement on your faces, but I'm sure it's there. All right. And now let's find mountain pose on the mat, feet hip width distance apart. Lift those toes, spread them out. We're standing nice and firm on the mat here, getting our alignment set. Hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, palms face forward for heart opening. And just settle your breath. Some nice smooth breaths. All right, let's bring hands to heart here and get clear on what brings you to your mat this evening. And what can you do to make your practice help you along with the reason that you're here. And consider if there's anything in the way, anything you need to clear out. And we're going to energize our intentions and clear out the body. So take your feet a little wider than hip width distance apart now. Let those knees and hips be soft, and we'll do a big circle breath. Energize up and exhale, release down. Energize up, exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let go. Inhale and exhale. Just keep it moving. And the next time you're down, come into a nice ragdoll. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow. So here we're letting go of tension, right? Any kind of built up stuckness. Just move around. Let it move. Nod your head yes and no. And come back to yes. Put your hands to your thighs. Come halfway up, take a breath here. Now press through those feet, straighten the legs. Inhale, draw energy up, float those arms up, palms touch. Step your feet to touch as you bring your hands to heart center. And breathe. All right, so let's go ahead and take those feet back to hip width distance apart. And we'll do a gather and release in our cats and cows. So we're taking the right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right. Roll forward in the cat. Knees and hips are going to move here. Open up for your cow. Now left hand goes first, then right cat. Open cow. And keep going. We're switching which hand goes first. So one time the right hand goes first. The next time the left hand goes first. We started with the right. So the next time your left hand goes first to your right shoulder, then your right hand comes across to the left. Hang out here in your cat. Release your hands and slowly roll up, pressing through those feet, straighten the legs. Come into your great alignment here. Inhale and exhale. And stretch things out, shake them out a little bit. All right, so now we're going to stand firmly grounded and work on our side body. Remember, it's always taking the ribs away from the hips. It's not yanking the shoulder up to the ear, okay? So let's go ahead and right arm up, feet planted, tilt to the left. and switch, tilt right, and switch, tilt left. Keep those shoulders stacked, right? Switch, tilt right, switch, tilt left, ribs away from hip, switch to the right, switch to the left, take it over to the right, and now take both arms up, press through those feet, reach the ribs away from the hips, get really tall, fingertips up toward the sky, maintain this as we go over to the left, that right foot is staying grounded, come on up, take it over to the right, left foot stays grounded, take it up and over to the left, stay here, come up a little bit and deepen, come up a little bit and deepen, come up a little bit and deepen, slowly take it up and over and stay here, come up a little bit and deepen, come up a little and deepen, a little and deepen and bring it up. Okay, now we're going to take those feet just slightly wider than hip width distance apart. Come into a forward fold here, and then on your way up, take your right heel up, a little balance here, right heel. Take it down. Left heel comes up. Take it down. Try both heels, or if that doesn't feel stable to you, just use one. Take it down. Heel or knee. And down. Heel or knee on the left. And down. Double heel or keep alternating. So it's heel, heel, double heel, or knee, knee, double heel, or just keep alternating. Just moving through some moving balance here. So whatever your rotation is, right, if it's right, left, or right, left, double, next time you finish, come back to standing. And release. All right, shake it out a bit. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we are going to take this to a rotation now. Take your feet mat width distance apart. Okay, we're getting those twisting muscles here. Turn your toes out, knees over toes, hands to the heart. Without moving the hands away from the heart, we're twisting to the right. Center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Hold center, straighten your legs for a second here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to go to the right and lengthen those arms. So let's take it down to the right. Inhale with a super long spine. Release those arms. Extend the arms. Bring everything back to center. Take it to the left. Stay here. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Extend the arms. Hands back to the heart. Straighten the legs. Stand tall. Let's start to the left this time. Take it down. Twist left. Long spine. Open those arms. Come back to center, take it right. Long spine, open the arms. Center and up. All right, so this time we're going to extend the arms as we go right and left, and we're going to look in that direction as well. Make sure we're looking toward those fingertips. Hands to heart, knees out, open right, look right, take it in. Open left, look left, take it in and up. Take it down, open left, look left, in, open right, in and up. All right, we're going to finish this off by holding on the right. Take it down, open right, look left, look right, hands to heart. Turn it to the left, open left, look right, look left, hands to heart, straighten those legs. We'll start on the left this time. Take it down. Open left, look left. Stay here. Look right. Look left. Hands to heart. Open right. Look right. Left. Right. Hands to heart. Up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms down. And just move around. Shake those legs out. Inhale and exhale. All right. We're going to be heading down to the mat for core work and hip work. So let's find mountain pose at the top of the mat here. Find that alignment line, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Before we head down, we're going to do releasing breath, warrior one to airplane, okay? So let's step back with that right leg, big step back, that right foot's at an angle, left knee is over the left ankle, turn and face forward, long arms, keep that spine long as you reach up, inhale, warrior one. Core is engaged, exhale, releasing breath back, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, releasing breath back. Inhale up, releasing breath back and hold. Now fix your gaze 6 feet diagonal ahead of you. Spin your back heel up. You can stay here or lift that back leg for airplane. Step back and into warrior one. And bring your right leg forward. Okay, are we good to go on the left? Big step back with the left. That left foot's at an angle, right knee is over the ankle. Your body is facing the right leg. We put lots of length in the spine and keep it there as we bring the arms up. Ready for those releasing breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release back. Exhale. Inhale. Take it back and hold. Spin your left heel up. Fix your gaze. 6 feet diagonal ahead. Don't look straight down, right? We want to be looking ahead on a diagonal. Take it up to airplane if that's what you're going to do. And step back, warrior one. Step forward to mountain. All right, so we'll do that. We're going to go through that one more time. On your fourth breath, instead of stopping, if you want to go straight into airplane, you do that. If you want to do it the way we just did, stopping, you stop. All right, so we're at the top of the mat. We're going to step back to warrior one. Draw those arms up. Everything is nice and long here. The right foot is back. Right heel spins up. Take it back and up. Exhale, back, and up, exhale, release, and up. Now here it comes. Go straight into airplane if you want, or do your releasing breath and then decide. Step back, warrior one, and step forward. Other side, here we go. Left leg back, warrior one, nice and long. Inhale, exhale, releasing breath back. Up, 2, and up. Releasing breath 3, and up. Here it comes, straight into airplane or 2 steps to get to airplane. And back to warrior one, top of the mat, and shake things out. All right, now let's come to the top of the mat and breathe. So before we come down, we're going to do a couple of chairs here. So as you know, in chair, your weight is coming into your heels, hips back. Arms can come to shoulder height and stay there, or they can come up, but we're not dropping the chest forward. We're staying lifted here. Press through those feet. Inhale. Swan dive down, bend the knees and hips and come back into chair. Bring it up, swan dive down and back to chair. Take it up and swan dive, chair. All right, now come to mountain pose, forward fold, step back to down dog, and walk your dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And come to seated mountain pose. Finding that nice evenness of the sit bones, the heels, the length of the spine. Palms out. Inhale, energy up from the earth. Reach tall. Capture that energy between your hands. Lengthen the crown of your head toward the sky as you bring your hands and that energy to your heart. And shake things out. All right. Are we ready for some boats? I think so. Okay, so we're going to do our boats this way today. Bend your knees. Bring your hands under your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. And take it back. All right, now let's go ahead and take that right leg up. The right leg is up. Release your left hand. Release your right hand. And bring it in. Take it back. Left leg up. Release your right hand. Release your left hand. And there's our boat. So that's the single leg boat, okay? We're going to try it now with two legs. Make sure there's nothing behind you. Take it back. Right leg up. Left leg up. Release your left hand. Release your right hand. We're in boat, boat, boat. And bring it in. All right. You can decide to go single leg or double leg. Take it back. Either right leg or two legs up. Release those hands. This is more traditional boat. We're not moving too much. We're holding, building strength and endurance. Just when we think we can't hold it any longer, we hold on just another second and then release. All right. Whoa. Or maybe we don't even release. We just keep holding. I see you. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Either your other leg or both legs. Take it back. Legs up, arms extend. Boat, boat, boat. And bring it in. Whew. Shake it out. All right. Let's go ahead and bend those knees again. We're going to really challenge ourselves here. So we're going to take it back. We're going to take that right leg up. Extend the left arm, extend the right arm. Now open the right arm back with that left leg up. And come back. Take it back, left leg up. Release the right arm, open to the left. Come center and down. Does anybody want to try this with two legs? Let's do it. Remember, you can always do single leg. Take it back. Left arm, open right. Bring it in and down. Whose idea was that? All right, let's take it back. Two legs or your other leg. Right arm, open left.
Okay, all right.
And bring it in. All right, yes, let's take it down. Extend, point the toes. Inhale and exhale. Draw the knees in. Rest here for a moment. All right, raise one leg if you felt something there. Got it? We got some core work out of that? All right, let's bring those feet down and butterfly those knees. Inhale and exhale. That was a very short core set for us, but we have so many other things that are going to engage our core, so that's why if that felt short to you, But it was intense, wasn't it? So let's take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to roll up to seated for rock the baby. So let's come on up. The legs are straight. Ooh. We're sitting in seated mountain pose. And take your right foot in your left hand and your right leg in your right hand and rock your baby. Remember, this is just about the leg. There's no torso movement happening here. It's just the arms and the leg moving. And come back to center. Now put your right ankle above your left knee on the thigh. Support yourself with your hands. Bring your left foot in. Flex your right foot and take those legs side to side. Torso is still steady. Side to side. We're going to let that right foot come all the way over to the left and then slide it in front of the left shin. Rebalance on our sit bones. Left hand outside of the right calf. Right arm up and back. Long spine and twist to the right. Take your gaze towards your right shoulder and release. Okay, we're going to do that again. Long spine, twist to the right. Now, if you like, bring your left arm up and your left knee outside, your left elbow outside of your right knee. Whatever you can do with a straight spine. And release. Now bring your right arm inside of your right leg. Support yourself with your left hand here. Press your leg into your arm into your leg, right? This is our proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. And let that leg flop open. Here we go again. Right leg presses into right arm. Resist, resist, resist. And release. Now we're going to take this right foot outside of the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Wrap your left arm around that right leg and draw the knee in closer to you for an IT band stretch. And release, extend those legs and shake them out. All right, we are getting ready for rock the baby. Other side, the right leg stays long. Left foot in the right hand, left leg in the left hand. Rock your baby. Now take your left ankle across your right thigh. It's above the right knee. And draw your right foot in with that left foot flex. The legs go side to side. Side to side. Now take that foot all the way over and put it in front of your right shin. Rebalance on your sit bones. Right hand outside of that left calf. Left arm up and back. Inhale, long. Exhale, twist to the left. Gaze left. Release. Here we go again. Inhale long, exhale, twist to the left. Maybe take your right elbow outside of your left leg. Remember, what's important here is the spine has to stay straight. Gaze towards your left shoulder. And release. Left arm inside of left leg. Resist, resist, resist. Let that leg flop open. Here we go again. Resist, resist, resist. And let the leg flop open. All right, now we're going to take the left leg outside of the right thigh, wrap the right arm around, sit up tall, get a nice stretch in that left IT band as you draw your leg in closer to you. And release unwind, shake out those legs. Inhale and exhale. All right, we are going to come to hands and knees. Spend just a moment here in our bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg balance. Right leg up to hip height, left arm by the left ear. Hand and knee come down. Left leg up, right arm by the ear. Hand and knee come down. All right, let's float it up. Now take the left arm out to the left, right arm out to the right. Take it back center and down. Left leg, right arm out, left leg out. Center and down, and find a child's pose here. Make sure your head is supported. And find your way to downward facing dog. So we're going to get nice and balanced in our dog on 2 hands and 2 feet. Inhale and exhale. And just take a journey, feet to the hands. Half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. All right, let's shake it out. How's everybody doing? Are we good? So speaking of endurance, right? We are, and we can, because we're that strong and fit. We're going to do sun salutation A and move directly to sun B right after it. Okay, so not a lot of rest in between. So in the sun A, let's throw in, for good measure, a little low crescent lunge. Now remember, I just want you to remember this. Remember when we were doing the warrior one and we lengthened our spine, we didn't dump into it? Same thing when we're in the crescent lunge position. We're not dumping down into the spine. We're staying lifted. So keep that in mind. Here we go, feet are hip width distance apart. Find the top of your mat. Inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, lunge back right. Bring that back knee down and low crescent lunge. Hands down, plank. We're going to hold that plank here, whether your knees are up or down. Feel your inner core really contracting to hold you up, your spine nice and long. No swaying of the back here, right? No rounding. Everything is nice and long. And slowly, slowly as you can, lower. Control it, control it, control it. Chaturanga down. Find a nice little cobra. Just shine your heart forward and release. And then find your way to downward facing dog. So in the sun A, we hold our dog. Get nice and balanced and even. Let the breath smooth out. Check in if there's any spaces that feel tight, need to release. Just send some breath there. We're going to take that right leg up, step forward, and prepare for a low crescent lunge again. So you may need to adjust the distance between your front foot and your back knee. And again, low crescent lunge. And hands down as we tuck the back toes, lift that back knee, take a giant step forward, take a half lift, forward fold, And float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And shake it out. All right, pretty much the same thing now on the left with the addition of one twist for a little more clearing out. So let's find mountain pose at the top. Settle that breath down. Inhale up, exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down. We lunge back left here. Here comes the twist. Left hand stays down, twist open to the right. Right hand down, left knee down. Float up into low crescent lunge. Hands down, find a plank. Knees up or down. Get that inner core supporting you here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Strength and endurance here. Slowly lower, chaturanga. Nice little cobra here. And find downward facing dog. Look around in your dog. Send breath to any place that feels constricted. Make any adjustments and take some easy breaths here in down dog. Left leg comes up, left foot forward, low crescent lunge. Adjust your distance as needed. Arms up, low crescent lunge. Here comes the twist. Right hand stays down, left arm lifts. Left hand down, lift your back knee. Now think about this. Engage your core so strongly and get so light on your fingertips that the only thing that moves here is your back leg. Step forward. How'd it go? Yes. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. All right. Could you feel a difference when you did you step forward that way? It was all legs, right? All right. All right, let's just come to standing. And like I said, endurance, we are going to, smile. We're going to go into the sun B. So we start in chair. Take a chair. Inhale up, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down. Take the right leg back, left leg plank. Chaturanga. Lift into a cobra. Maybe you're going a little deeper in your cobra. Maybe you even have up dog and you want to do that. Find down dog. In the sun B, we just come into our down dog. Then take the right leg up, step forward, left heel down, lift into warrior one. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Deepen your cobra or even an up dog. Find down dog. Pretty much as soon as you get into down dog, that left leg comes up, steps forward, warrior one. Hands down, plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, down dog, here's where we rest. Find your down dog. Find the ease in your down dog. Any tight spots, loosen them up, send your breath. We've got a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so traditionally you would jump to your hands. Most of us don't jump. You could take a few hops or just walk. Feet to the hands. When you get there, half lift. Forward fold and come into chair. We start in chair, we end in chair. Press through those feet, lift, hands down. And whoo, shake it out. Move around. All right. How's everybody doing? Are we good? Are we ready to come back down and lay down now? We'll head down pretty soon. So let's come into a warrior two and see if we can kind of rest in our warrior two now. So take your legs wide. Remember, there's a lot of energy, firmness from the waist down, right? So there's a lot of support here. The pelvis is level. Right knee bends over the ankles, shoulders over hips. Arms extend. And we're just taking it easy in warrior two. Now turn your feet forward, bring your hands to your heart. We're folding from those hip creases with a long spine. Extend the arms by the ears. Stay right here or bring your fingertips down to the mat. Come back up, your arms are by your ears. Hands are back to the heart, press through those feet and come up. Warrior two on the left. Find your base of support here. Pelvis is level, shoulders over hips. Feel that lightness as you extend your arms. And we just rest in our warrior two. Gazing past the left fingertips. All right, bring your hands to your heart this time with your toes turned out. Bend those knees, bring your hands to your thighs. Take your right shoulder to the left, left shoulder to the right. Release right and left. And then take it to a nice rag doll. Release everything here. Once again, we nod yes and no and come back to yes. Now holding on to those elbows as you straighten your legs, let your forearms melt toward the earth. Release your hands to your thighs again with bent knees, come halfway up. Press through those feet, come the rest of the way up. And heel toe. All right. Scan your body from head to toe. See if there's any final things it wants to do while you're still standing. Look around your space, see if there's anything you want to bring with you as we come down. And let's come to the top of the mat here. Find mountain pose. Grounding from the waist down. Light and spacious from the waist up. Now touch your fingertips to your shoulders and draw those ribs away from the hips, and then release your fingertips up to the sky, continuing to draw the ribs away from the hips but not the shoulders to the ears. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down. If you want to do something other than come into down dog here, go ahead. You want to do a vinyasa, do that. Otherwise, we're going to step back to down dog. Take those big toes together, knees to one side, hips to the other. Switch and switch. And then find your way to a seated mountain pose. Nice and engaged in your mountain pose, hands to heart. Inhale and exhale. All right, So let's shake it out here and come into easy seat, Sukhasana. So Sukha means easy, right? Sukha Asana. Sit up nice and tall. Just because we're in easy seat doesn't mean we're rounding our spine. We're still sitting up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. And just let your breath smooth out here. We'll take some nice circles. So take your whole body forward in space, over to the right, back, and to the left. And just keep moving around. And the next time you're forward, pause and go the other way. Circle the other way. And the next time you're forward, pause and come back to your easy seat. All right, extend those legs again. We'll do a couple of gentle forward folds, just melt. And roll your hands up your legs and melt again. And come on up. Okay, we're going to come down to the earth and just be in neutral for a few moments here with that spine before we move into our spinal clearing. Okay, so between all of those crescent lunges and everything else we did, fair amount of back bending, so let's clear the spine. Bring your right leg in, hold on to your hamstring and bounce that lower leg. Now take the leg straight up, press your leg into your hands into your leg. Resist, resist, resist. And soften. And again, press, 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 resist. And soften. Now we're going to, same leg, work the hamstring. So move your hands to your calf, take your right leg straight, and draw it towards you. So a little hamstring stretch here. If you need to put your hands lower, do that. If you can hold on higher, wherever it works for you. Okay, point your toe, flex your foot. Point your toes, flex your foot, and bring that knee in. Move the leg around. And we'll come into that hamstring stretch one more time. Hold on anywhere. Hamstring stretch. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Flex your foot. And bring the knee in and move that leg around. Now switch legs, starting with the clearing. Hold on under your left calf. So you're holding onto your left thigh and bounce that lower leg. Now straighten the left leg. Press leg into hands, hands into leg. Resist, resist, resist. And soften. And again, press, 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 resist. And soften. Bend your knee. Let's get ready for that hamstring stretch. Hold on to the back of your leg somewhere. Take your leg straight. Draw it in. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Point your toes. Flex your foot. All right, let's bring it in. And one more time, hamstring stretch. Point, flex, point, flex. And bring it down 2 feet to the mat. Open and close those knees. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do a twist now. So both feet are planted. Lift your hips, send them 2 inches over to the right. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Extend your right arm and take both legs over to the left as you gaze to the right. Okay, let's release back to center. Unwind those legs. Lift and center the hips. Now lift the hips, send them 2 inches over to the left. This time the left leg crosses over the right. Left arm extends, right hand outside of the left leg. Take both knees over to the right. Gaze past your left fingertips. And let's slowly unwind here, unwind those legs, lift the hips and center them. Butterfly those knees. Inhale, arms long, legs long, point the toes, stretch everything long. Exhale, draw your knees in, hold on under your knees and just rock. And come back to center, bring your feet down, hands by your side, butterfly those knees. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch long. Now exhale, draw your knees in and put your hands on your knees. We'll make some circles, press the knees away, to the right, in and to the left, and circle around. And pause and go the other way. And come back to center, feet to the mat. Bend those elbows, wiggle those fingers, open and close them. Rotate your wrists one direction and the other. All right, go ahead and sit on your hands. Your palms are facing down. Your hands are underneath your bum there. Take one knee up and then the other. And then raise your legs for Viparita Karani. We're bringing a lot of blood flow to the head. If this is bothersome, bend your knees. You can even bring your feet back down if you feel like there's too much blood going to your head. You're getting too smart, who knows. Inhale and exhale in Viparita Karani.
Exercise ring closed.
And then slowly lower those feet to the mat. Take your hands out from under you, hands by your side. And just turn your head from side to side. All right. So let's go ahead and scan the body from head to toe. Take any final movements. Find your final relaxation position for this practice. When you get there, Even out your weight between all the parts of you that are touching. And we have one more test of your endurance. We are going to do final relaxation for 3 minutes. I was debating whether I should tell you how long or not, but this is going to really be a test for some of you. So take a nice deep inhale. Exhale your way into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body, wiggle fingers and toes. And on your inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw in. And find your way back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.